Hi lovelies, Dionysia here, and I wanted to take some time to share some thoughts and feelings I'm having about our upcoming trip to Crete. And you're receiving this video because you had expressed an interest in this trip. And I have been traveling all around England, Wales, Scotland for about 6 weeks now. I finally landed in London, and we're coming up pretty soon, in about 6 weeks, on time to head to Crete. So as I've been traveling and visiting sacred sites, I've been contemplating and meditating a lot on why we take trips to sacred sites. Like, why would it be amazing to go to Crete, other than the obvious reasons of the beaches and the people and the culture and the food and that, sure. But also, why this particular trip? Why Priestess? Why Priestess Convocation? Why the sacred sites of the Minoan culture? And for me, as I've been visiting sites throughout the UK, I have come to know that for me as Priestess, I am missing something in my life. I'm lacking something when I don't take myself to the sites that are important to our lineages and to our temples and to the way that we show up in the world. And so for me, that's a big part of what going to Crete this October is about. It's about going back to that origin point. Those sites that we're going to be on, that we're going to be visiting, were, they're really special because Crete was not destroyed by marauding invaders. It was destroyed by earthquake. So now I'm talking about the palace at Knossos and other sacred sites around the land where we're going to be staying. And to be seated in those lands, to be held in those lands, to be creating temple in those lands, and bringing ourselves in our fullness as priestess to rituals and ceremonies and get togetherness as priestesses from all over the world is huge. It's huge. It puts us in touch with the sacred from antiquity, what's been held in that land there, what's in the energetic web there. And so much of what's there is truly magical. And my experience of being in the sites in the UK, some of them new to me, some of them I've been to before, is that the energy in those places, the way we feel ourselves and experience ourselves in those places, is truly unique. It's special, and it feeds us, it nourishes us in a specific kind of way. And I know that this time that we're going to be spending together in Crete is going to be that as well, in a very potent, powerful way, because there's so much of how we relate in Western culture that originates there. And those are the kinds of things that we're going to be having sparkling conversations about in our time together there, in our group. Right now we're a small group, but a potent group, and we're going to be, sort of couched inside the bigger group of all kinds of people that are coming from other places to share their medicine and their ways and how they do priestess, how they be priestess in their world, and using all of that to sort of weave this web of magic around, well, how are we contributing to the changes that we see happening in the world as we watch the old structures failing and falling, and we know we're creating something new, and this, to bring this ancient into the new, then how are we contributing to that? What is our part in that? What do we do? And how can we inspire each other in all the ways that we're doing that in different places? So this particular journey to me is unusual. It's unique. I love taking women to all kinds of places, and have done and will continue to do, but this one is precious to me personally. Crete is, but also to the lineage of priestess, in as much as we were powerful there, we were potent there, and we were revered there for a very long time before the falling and changing. So I just wanted to take these moments and share these thoughts that I've been having with you, so that if you are still considering coming to Crete, this might be a support to you in making a decision. And you'll see in this email all of the information about how the pricing tiers have changed in a magical way that I think is going to make it really more possible for a lot more people to come. And also you'll see there that the September 15th is the last date for purchasing tickets for this convocation. So again, if you've been thinking about it, I hope that you'll find some prompting here from me to get in on this very, very unique, special thing that we're about to do, if you can. We'd love to have you with us. Feel free to email me about any questions or thoughts that you have about it, and let's dialogue and see what we can do to help it happen for you. And if you already know you want it, then now's the time. We'd love to have you on board and get your ticket before the ticket sales close on September 15th. Okay, sending so much love to all of you from the beautiful lands of England and beyond, and blessed be.